Hey everyone, this is Vickerman, and we're here with the random stream I just felt like doing, playing a lot of this Space Engineers game that I picked up in a Humble bundle here recently, the Humble Jumbo bundle. So, just thought I would stream a little bit of that. I'm working on a big ship, as you can see here. And, yeah, there's a lot of things to think about when you're doing this. So I thought it'd be kind of interesting to just do a little stream about it. So we have here the cockpit, and this is what the ship looks like currently. And this platform here is from the Lone Survivor start situation that you can play as. And then I've just collected a bunch of resources and gotten to the point where I can build, and you can see I've had a bit of trouble with this ship because it was landed with those thrusters down near the platform, so it kind of blasted some holes in my platform, but that's not a big deal really. Okay, so we are running a bit low on resources, but I think we'll have enough to get this thing mostly operational. I did install a new hangar door here. I just had one before, so we've got to kind of adjust some of this stuff to account, and this will give me a little bit more to work with here. Oh, and that is my thruster, so we do need to cover that up. And I think we'll just do a regular block like so, and then do something like that. And I'm sure we'll have to do the same thing over here, yes. So let's finish those so I don't accidentally grind them off. You know, there is a way to figure out which direction this is rotating, but I have never bothered to actually try to figure that out, and just kind of hit buttons until I see what I want. I think that's what the best engineers do, right? Okay. So we've got a hangar here, and we want room for some ships to land. And then what's going to happen is this area here will be kind of closed off for the ship. And we do have gravity already. There's an oxygen generator here, but I don't have any ice in it currently. And I'm about out of oxygen, so I need to go recharge at the station. As you can see, it's kind of a bare bones station. I don't think we have a really ideal location here, so I think we will probably mostly abandon this thing when we get the chance. It looks like we're a bit high here. Okay, so I'm just gonna hollow out as much space as I can. It's possible that I can make a second level in here, or a catwalk or something like that. That would be pretty cool. So a lot of this was installed just to help me make a symmetrical design, so it's pretty much, we can pretty much get rid of it. And for whatever reason I didn't install these here just yet. So we'll do that. And then regular block. I bet I did just for easier access to the ship. That's why I didn't complete that, but that's okay. We've got the hangars open. This little piece needs some welding. Then I'll probably install some things on this ship up front in these little indentations. I think that will visually give me a nice look here. And then we'll paint it too. I think you can do that after the fact. So let's see, what do we need to do now? This piece, get rid of that. And I need some components, bunch of large steel. Now this little area, I'm not sure what to do with it, because I'm thinking maybe I'll just cover it over, but maybe not. There are no ladders, that would be kind of nice. See, we can put this in, but it's too long and too short. Could just do the curved armor thing here. So what if we did... Actually, maybe a corner piece here? Does that work? No. No, that does not work. So let's do this. We're still just a bit tight in there. And it looks like we are out there. Can I do this? No, I don't think that kind of thing is gonna work. Yeah, unfortunately we've got double gravity here. Because we have the station gravity generator generating 1G, and then the ship has a gravity generator that's also generating 1G, and I think this might do the trick. So if this is all boxed in, are we still going to be able to access? I think so. Let's try it. Pretty tight, but okay. Grind that out. Although we really don't need that conduit there. At all, really. Because we do have access to these things. Whoops. Whoop. Okay, so we have access to the nuclear reactors here. I'm very injured. And this is one thing we're going to need to put in the ship that I hadn't really thought much about, is a medical bay. Yeah, this thing is just... it's too long, really. It's kind of cool, but... okay, what do I have in my inventory? Okay, so I want access to the bottom too, but I don't want it where I currently have a hole. I'd rather have it here. And let's just do the ramp thing instead of the stairs, as nice as those are. Keep your dampeners on, please. Unfortunately, we are taking up some space with these blocks, but I think that will be okay. Out of steel plates. I think that will work. Oh. All right. Down we go. There's my dead corpse. I really need to disable artificial gravity on the ship since we're working in proximity to the station. Let's do that before I forget. Gravity. Toggle off. And we'll still have plenty of gravity. Now, we want to give us one spot. Not you. And I'm not going to finish these right now because I may want to do some different things. But what we'll do is go ahead and cut here so that we have a door. Steel plates. Let's go get some. Should have some assembled by now. Door. So that should pressurize us here. Make sure this area is separate from the hangar. And then we'll only open the hangar doors when it's all clear. Okay, I think that works pretty well. And we have access here to the nuclear reactors as well. Don't really need double access, but it can be helpful too. Just in case there's an accident. Okay, so now let's think about storage. Probably want quite a bit of cargo space on this ship. And then we'll need to make sure that it's connected to everything so that we can do a whole lot of storage here. This ship may be kind of a base type of ship. I think that's probably what we'll use it for. And okay, can I take off one of these? I don't think so, but let's check. No, we can. Trying to use up as little space as possible with the armor plating stuff, which is just kind of your basic block. All right. So let's do an assembler and a refinery. Hopefully this will not overload our power. We'll have to watch that. Okay, where's a good spot to stick this thing? It's a very strange shape. I guess that works. Gives us good access for conduits. And the assembler, quite a bit smaller, which is nice. Not sure what the different hatch styles mean. So is that gonna connect? I would think so. Need some large steel pipes, which are obscenely heavy. And probably more plates. And computers. That should make some progress for us. you know, a whole heck of a lot of steel plate there. Oh, displays. Can't be forgetting that. Displays. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have to have too much. We're not gonna have enough iron, I think. But luckily I do have some already mined that is being affected by gravity, so it's stuck in one spot here. Hey Joey Lotus, how are you? So many steel plates are needed.
Inventory full.
I know the buffer is kind of a long time. Makes it somewhat difficult to have an ongoing conversation. But what can you do? I think we're probably getting a pretty good stream. I don't have any dropped frames or anything, so that's good. Okay, steel plates. I need buckets and buckets of them. That will be okay. To get started, hop on in. Okay, do we have enough? No, I don't think so. Really what I should do is maybe stick some cargo containers on that tiny little ship and just bring it in. That may be a little better. Of course, we are waiting for the assembler. So maybe that isn't even all that helpful. Of course, we are about to get an assembler on the ship. That should be helpful. Okay, so assembler. Refinery. Let's grab a bit of ore and just make sure that these things are connected properly. And then we'll get some stuff rolling on the ship itself. That should speed things up a bit. So give me a bit of, well, let's just take a bit of stone to start out with. And refinery. Throw that in. Now, can we pop it over to the assembler? We can. Okay, those are properly connected. Now if we hurry, we might be able to see the power usage of that thing. I don't think it's running anymore. Okay, so that is pretty cool. I mean, it would be many trips to take everything over there. So maybe instead what we ought to work on is a connector for the ship connected to conveyors that go to all those components. So for those, we're gonna need this stuff. Interior plate, yeah, we're gonna need more steel plates. Construction components. We'll need that too. And can I carry these? No. At some point I will want to take those in because that's what I need to construct the beacon for this ship. Very important. So let's think about how we want to do the conveyor system here. We are going to want a connector on the outside of the ship. At least one. Maybe more. Trying to decide where it would make sense to do so. That came out a bit weird. Grind that down. And let's do a slope. Much better. Okay, so if I put one at the bottom, would that work? Actually, I probably want it in the front. You know, I will build more, because this ship will probably want to connect with smaller ships that I build. But I think probably the easiest way to connect the refinery and stuff is to put this here on the front. Of course, the question is, this was hit by something. Question is, where are we at this point? I think if we ground in here, yeah, that actually will work pretty well. So to fill in the space, I'm going to do a conveyor. And then we'll do a connector. put that there so that we have a nice solid space in the structure. And that will need just a little bit more. But it is functional as is. And that connector okay, we're gonna need more computers and interior plates. Computer, interior plates, and I am gonna need more. No, wait, not. I don't need girders. I need steel tubes. Oop, here we go. Turn that on. Okay, so. I forgot I was working on the exterior. Okay, that is all set. It'd be a little tricky to dock that thing, but it is certainly possible. Okay, so let's work on conveyors here. So, we are going to want cargo containers, a conveyor, conveyor tubes, and curved conveyor tubes, and maybe we'll want a sorter too. Alright, cargo. We'll want plenty of these, and at least one of them needs to be accessible so that we can come down here and use it. Maybe we'll just do that here. And we'll just connect these. Just so we have tons of space. And these things do store a lot. Okay, I think that will work. If we need more, we can always make more. Crap, nearly out of oxygen. Whoop. Woo! And probably the fastest is just to hop in this ship, because it has oxygen and plenty of energy for a full recharge. Actually, you know, let's just take this ship and we're just gonna land it in the hangar of the big ship for this particular purpose to recharge when needed. Okay. Easy does it. And I'm not sure why it's always so weird when it lands, but it is stable like that. So we might not be able to fit too many ships in here, but be able to do something. You can always attach them to the ceiling or the walls too. So now we've got a quick way to recharge. Let's work on these. Oh, you know what? We're not gonna be able to reach that one. And we need all kinds of things. Wonder if we can get the ship on there. I don't think so. If we build a connector maybe a bit higher, we might be able to do it without hitting things. Well, maybe we could make that work. Whoop. I think it's worth a try. Oh, of course. It's gonna be super tricky to line this thing up. Whoa. We're being affected by the station gravity rather than the ship, so it's kind of awkward there. Okay, we didn't actually damage anything. Well, I don't know when this happened. So in order to dock successfully, it's pretty important to build a camera very close to your docking port. And I think that will probably work. I think if we turned on the ship's gravity, then we would still be right side, you know? Okay, we're out of the gravitational field, so that's probably means we're quite a good distance away. Okay, I see it now. I think we are good. Oh, the ship fell out. Hope that didn't damage anything. Okay, we are super close. Camera is over to that side. But you know what? 2 cameras probably would not hurt. When you've got a big ship like this, you need to do anything you can to help out with your vision. Because it's kind of hard to see stuff. Oh yeah. Weird gravity going on here. Oh no. Okay, so not worth fussing with too much more to try to do that. That's very difficult. So most of the pieces that survived are repaired now. It's too bad you can't just view the camera from the docking port. Okay. My poor ship. Oh, yeah. That design is not too great as far as trying to dock there. Okay, so I think for simplicity's sake now, I am going to disable the station gravity. And we're going to enable it here. Yep, so for docking we should really Is there something wrong with this? What's going on here? Yeah, ideally the connector would be at the far end there, wouldn't it? But that wouldn't quite work out for us, would it? Although, maybe it would. What do we have here? Yeah, I think this is better. This will prevent future incidences where we unwittingly crash into a platform. And we want a conveyor. The tube. And we've got the rest. I think this will do better for us. I'm gonna just stick that thing. Okay, it's not liking that. Oh, this needs to be deconstructed. Too many things on me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Get rid of this one. And then what we will do, put a connector there. Do want it to stick out. So what we want is a conveyor here. Why doesn't that work? Because I don't have any interior plates. Okay. And we need steel pipes. Motors. Where's my motors? Not sure if we need computers or not. Let's just grab some. Okay. So we're gonna put a conveyor there. And a connector out there. Need more construction components. Small steel tubes, please. That's no longer good. Okay. Cargo now. In displays and construction components. Interior plates. You turn basically right. Ooh, that is close. So we need to go down. Got it. So now we should be able to access all the resources right here. That's fantastic. Need construction component? Why? Can grab some. We just need a block. And we want that here. Whoop. This should really help things out. Okay. Got these all set. that. Construction components. Here we are. Ore sorter. So we'll just come back to the cargo. Motors. Okay. That's all set. Now, as far as these guys go, oh, look at that. That's basically perfect. what I get for thinking I know the rotation. Hold up. We could do this. Whoops. I do that a lot. Take off the helmet by mistake. Seems like something you should not do a lot in space. Oh, well. I think we're gonna have to stop for now here. But I think this is coming together quite nicely. Grab these tubes. Surely I have these somewhere. I guess not. Well, I'm basically out of resources, so I think this is a good place to call it. Thanks to everyone who watched, and hopefully we will have a chance to complete this ship. And might do some stuff not streaming or anything like that, or who knows what'll happen. Maybe I'll just show you when this thing is finished now. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.